What's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here, and there's been a bit of a debate going around. It's about if LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love are the best big three of the big three era. Now that's a bold statement to make because they have not even played a game together yet, but we all know the potential of this team, right? Now to me, when I'm talking about the big three era, I'm not talking about back in the 80s where they had those legendary teams like the Boston Celtics with Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and Robert Parrish, or the Lakers with Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and James Worthy, or those two-time, three-peat champion Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman. I'm talking more about the last 7 or 8 seasons. You know, back when the Celtics had that one horrible season where they just had Paul Pierce, but then they traded for Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. That to me was the start of the Big Three era. Now since then, because we all know that team had success, I mean they won a championship and whatnot, but in the past, 7 to 8 seasons, a lot of teams have sort of followed that formula, and you've had teams like the Lakers with Paul Gasol, Kobe Bryant, and Andrew Bynum, or the Thunder even now with Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, and Serge Ibaka. And then you have other teams who have tried to develop their own big three, and some have been successful, some haven't. The Brooklyn Nets with Brook Lopez, Darren Williams, and Joe Johnson, and the Knicks with Carmelo Anthony, Tyson Chandler, and Amari Stoudemire. Now to me, a big three, it's not 3 superstars, but it's 3 great players, maybe some all-stars in there, that you just put together in hopes that their talents will kind of correlate together and of course win a championship, because we all know in the end of the day that's the ultimate goal, right? I mean, these players, especially when you get towards the end or the peak of your career, you already have a lot of money saved up, so contracts and money is not nearly as important as getting championship rings. You guys agree with that? Now, to me, you cannot talk big three without talking about, to me, the best big three of the big three era, and that is the San Antonio Spurs. The reason I say this is because these guys were not traded for. These guys were players that were coached together and mended together and just meant to play together. And we all know that is Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, and of course, the fundamental, Tim Duncan. So basically the question is, does this new big three, do you think they have the right to be put on top of that throne and say they're the best big three without even playing a game together? But like I said, the potential is definitely there. But I just think there's been proven teams like Kobe Bryant and Paul Gasol, and then Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, and Manu Ginobili. Like, those teams have just been great for the past 10 years. It just doesn't feel right to say that they're worse than a team that hasn't played together yet. So let me know in the comment section below, who do you think the best big three of the big three era is? Now remember, this is the past 10 years or so. And then also, if you want to put the best big three of all time, just for fun, I'd love to read your guys' comments and suggestions. Hope you all have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Whenever you're watching this video, please remember to subscribe. Have a good one, my friends. Peace out.